but the age difference is gross. That's it. It's not even just like the power. It's not the power dynamic or anything. I just think it's gross. Why is it gross but sex work isn't? This is sex work. I already explained to you that I don't have an issue with this.
Baby daddy relationship for a year and a half and claim their relationship is not what you might expect.
Is there sex in this relationship?
No.
No sex.
Not at this point. And we don't believe in having premarital sex.
Is this like a perfect scenario for you?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Would it be weird if it's the woman being the older one? Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. I think gigantic age difference is like 60 to 20 is fucking weird. Even if you do the role reversal, sex reversal. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Like, what do you think? I'm like, it's not though? Yeah, it fucking is. Shut the fuck up. It's the age difference that's weird. And it's my personal opinion. You might have a different opinion than that, okay?
Grug, reverse the roles, Grug.
Men are so pathetic. Wait. Fuck you mean men are so pathetic? So it's okay with a 60-year-old woman and a 20-year-old man, but it's not okay with a 60-year-old man and a 20-year-old woman? What the fuck kind of dumbass fucking take is this? Wait, are you what? Are you actually saying it's predatory when a fucking 60-year-old man fucks a 20-year-old girl, but it's totally fine and dandy when a 60-year-old woman fucks a 20-year-old man? My girlfriend's best friend was talking to a UC professor who was like in his 80s. He bought her dresses and stuff without meeting her. And when he asked her to step on him, she ghosted and kept the new fits. Real though, a huge percentage of Daddy Babby why did I read Daddy Babby? Daddy baby relationships have no sex. They just want arm candy and attention from a cutie who makes them feel good about themselves and are willing to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Which is have someone who gives you money and you don't have to sleep with them.
Have somebody that gives me money. I don't have to sleep with them. They respect me. They let me be myself. Yeah.
In Switzerland,
look, even you can even have in an extreme situation, you can even have a fucking 20-year-old be in a loving and kind relationship with a 60-year-old. Okay, you can. It's not impossible to have, but it's unlikely. So I'm making generalizations. Okay, age gap that size is kind of fucking weird. It's kind of gross for me. No, it's not impossible. None of it is impossible, but it's super fucking rare, dude. It's super fucking rare. Like 20 to 40, we're thinking like you're 20 years old and your partner is not alive yet. 60 to 20, you're 60 years old. When you're 40, your partner was not alive. You have lived 40 years old. You have lived 40 years on this planet and your partner still hasn't existed yet. That's fucking insane. Are you out of your fucking mind? What is the biggest age gap you would date? Just curious. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Like, probably Hassan subtweeting right now. Wait, what? What? How am I subtweeting? The age is half plus 7. Yeah. Probably 10 is the biggest gap. And that's it. Like.
Peepo Jammer.
Half your age plus 7 is actually pretty reliable. Gretchen Whitmer is 49. I think there's also an age, once you get past an age, like that gap changes. Like if you're fucking 35 years old, then the fact that you're going to be exploited diminishes greatly. Okay. You have a fully fledged, fully developed adult brain. I'm talking if you're 20 years old and you're more formative fucking years and you're dating someone who's 60. Like, Once you hit like 35 plus, that weirdness in that gap closes greatly. You could be a fucking 40-year-old lady dating a 70-year-old dude, and that could be a perfectly healthy and a perfectly fine relationship as well. Like, we're talking just like there's a difference between a 16-year-old and a 19-year-old and a 20-year-old, and that difference is gigantic because these are more formative years where your brain is developing. Once you hit fucking 35 plus, when you hit like 35, 40, like who gives a shit? Freedom is thinking that other free people are fucking weird. What? What? I don't understand how much you can have common with someone 40 years older than you. There's such a cultural difference. Yeah.
It's a dream.
A dream that comes at a cost.
Sometimes it gets to me to know that he is my only way of income, and that makes me feel like, you know, I'm not really doing anything.
Sometimes being in a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship, it does get lonely for me because that person can't always be there for me when I need them to be.
An emotional loss they believe is worth the financial gain. For Nightline, I'm Alex Perez in Shreveport, Louisiana.
3 months of brain smoothing, hell yeah.
My dad was 43, dating my mom when she was 19. He has a baby. He has a daughter that's older than her. Damn.
With some
Airbnb home rental nightmares. What the fuck?
Thinking of having a mini vacay in someone else's home or letting a stranger stay in yours this summer.
What is this?
Listen up. Here's ABC's Gio Benitez.
Blessed to meet streamers I've looked up for such a long time. Oh, this is Brandon? This is the boyfriend Brandon? Damn, he's good looking as fuck too. And he's funny. What a catch, dude. What a fucking catch, dude. That's the producer. I have to pee so bad. I gotta run an ad as well. Did I run the ad at the top of this hour? No, right?
You're watching a home burglary in action, police say, but this is no break.
They're not sexual, but it still feels weird for me. What do you mean? And he's related to Oprah? Oh, because his last name is Winfrey. That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna run an ad right now. Top of the hour, every hour, 6-second ad break. Here is the video as well. I gotta pee.
Rented out this home from its owner on Airbnb, a popular website used for short-term rentals. The guest turned alleged burglar caught on surveillance camera.
That XQC, bro?
$35,000 in valuables, according to authorities, after being told to stay out of the locked closet and office.
She basically broke the doorknob and the door itself.
Theft is just one potential nightmare for homeowners just looking to make some extra money in the growing short-term rental business.
This is awful.
Mark and Star King, parents to 2 young sons, handed over the keys to their Calgary home to renters who were supposedly in town for a wedding.
Everything imaginable that would violate a home has happened here.
According to neighbors, the guests started their own party.
Within 3 or 4 hours that we exchanged keys, a party bus was here.
A party that lasted several days and left their once immaculate home unrecognizable.
We don't want to touch anything. Broken glass everywhere. There's barbecue sauce on the ceiling.
The total amount of damage, roughly $50,000 worth, according to the Kings. Airbnb covers homeowners up to $1 million in property damage, and in a statement to ABC News says that situations like this are incredibly rare, but that we have zero tolerance for this kind of behavior. But sometimes these rental nightmares can play out while you're still at home.
Worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Scariest thing.
Poonam Sandhu rented out her master bedroom to a couple through Airbnb, but weeks later agreed to switch to cash-only payments, not involving the website. And that's when payments stopped and trouble started.
So I asked them very politely, it's time for you guys to go.
But her renters refused to leave, and that's when she installed these security cameras. Here, Sandhu is seen helplessly watching as her unwelcome guests roam freely through her house, helping themselves to anything in her refrigerator and cabinets. This shirtless man is seen wandering through the house at night.
In a lot of states, if you stay in a place for at least 30 days, it's deemed to be a rental. To get someone out who doesn't want to leave, you effectively have to evict them.
Ultimately, the owner, Sandhu, paid them more than $1,700 to get them to leave her house rather than engage in a potentially lengthy eviction process.
These laws generally are intended to prevent people from losing their homes, from getting kicked out.
Why don't you just get a real
on a
fucking job,
day's
am I right,
notice.
Chad? Up top.
They're not supposed to be for people who want to stay longer for an Airbnb rental. Most of the time, the system works, but it takes just a few people exploiting the system, stealing, damaging, staying, fighting, to make everyone worry.
Is Chad doing the fucking classic meme? Is Chad doing the classic meme of telling landlords to get a fucking job if they can't pay for it?
Bottoms up.
Is that what you guys are doing?
About renting out their home.
Despite the rarity of these incidents, Airbnb recently updated their rental terms to empower hosts and dissuade bad actors, allowing hosts to charge twice the nightly fee for every day a guest overstays their reservation. And if the numbers are any indication, Airbnb's popularity is at an all-time high. There are 1.5 million listings worldwide, and over 40 million guests have booked a property through that site since it launched in 2008.
Airbnb has become, full-time business, not only renting my places, but also enabling other people to get into the industry and start to make some extra income.
Scott Shatford is an Airbnb master host.
One of the things that I think is very important to have a successful listing is really selling yourself.
He's made a six-figure salary renting multiple properties in the Santa Monica area to over 1,000 people, even writing an ebook on the subject.
And they want to like you.
Dude, these people are so fucking... Oh, wait, what year is this from? This is 2015. Yeah, these people have no jobs now. I mean, they didn't have a job back then either, but now it's like totally fucking gone.
Happy 2
because
months.
because of fucking COVID. Remember how all the Airbnb landlords were like losing their fucking minds? Like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Like, we're losing so much money right now. No one wants to fucking rent rental properties. Like, doesn't matter. He's rich now. That's true.
Get a real job, losers.
Yeah.
Just as much as they want to like the place that they're staying at.
He says Airbnb can be both safe and lucrative by following a few simple guidelines.
Seeing people try to rent their Airbnbs for like twice the market rate this year and getting rolled on Facebook groups of Prime. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. This kind of making your money this way literally just absolutely fucking destroys the housing market that is already otherwise destroyed by numerous other factors. But technically, under capitalism, there is no problem with this. I don't know why people who are pro-capitalist would ever fucking have an issue with Airbnbs and people trying to generate additional income off of their own capital. What's up? What's the issue? Hey, why doesn't supply and demand correct it? There should be no regulation on this, right? If you have an issue with if you consider it to be arbitrage when you have secondary sellers, if you think that what do you fucking call it? If you think that scalpers are basically just operating in a regular capitalist capacity, which they are, by the way, they literally are. They are technically operating within the realm of capitalism. Then Airbnb is doing the exact same thing, except they're not. Neither are scalpers and nor are fucking Airbnb people. Can't have supply when your city doesn't allow you to build? Man, shut the fuck up. That's not even the problem, dude. If that was an issue, then there wouldn't be vacancies. Like, what are you talking about? Also, whenever they build new shit, they're not building it for poor people. They're building it for rich people. And then that doesn't trickle down magically to poor people being able to afford fucking housing in areas that were otherwise unaffordable. It's the exact opposite. Airbnb landlords literally buy up the housing and push up the prices. Yep. You are out of your depth again. Please just watch the video. I'm out of my depth. What do you mean I'm out of my depth, bitch? We're not even talking about Airbnb owners now. We're talking precisely about the housing market supply versus demand, like YIMBY NIMBY shit.
First, beware of last-minute bookings and in-town renters.
If I get a last-minute reservation for one night, I'm pretty sure that those people are up to no good. I tend to scrutinize more people that are staying at my property that live in my same city, because at the same thing, I know they're not going on vacation. I don't really know what the purpose of their travel is.
Also, set up your Airbnb account so that only experienced, verified renters can book your place.
This is really, really important because if somebody trashes your house or steals your stuff, you know exactly who you're going to be chasing down.
And finally, doing some social stalking.
If, you know, the picture on Facebook of your guest is, you know, somebody doing a keg stand, you probably don't want them coming for your spring break rental, right?
When it comes to home rentals, renters should beware too. Sometimes listings don't paint a complete picture. Look at this sprawling 4,000 square foot home in South Lake Tahoe, advertised on HomeAway.com for $400 a night.
This house is amazing. How could that be? And I thought, maybe we were lucky.
A seemingly perfect vacation home for Cherry McCaffrey's extended.
Don't be a NIMBY, man. There should be zero restrictions on building new housing, but of course there should be a lot of housing focused on poor and middle class people. What do you mean there should be zero restrictions on building new housing? I'm not even talking about it from a city planning point of view, but there should definitely be regulations on how to build new fucking houses. And I'm not a fucking NIMBY, brother. The problem is all of the fucking new projects that are signed off on, at least in California, a lot of that revolves around luxury high-rise condominiums. And the advocacy there is, well, if we build a luxury high-rise condominiums in downtown LA after taking down these like historic buildings and shit, then people will inevitably move over there, and then that will free up housing that will make housing more affordable on the lower end in West Hollywood. The difference is it doesn't work out that way. In theory, it might, but in practice, it does not. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say is, look, there are like literally fucking landlords that own one house, okay? And they rent it, and they're not douchebags, and they're just like normal fucking middle-class people otherwise. I'm not doing the LARPy like, no, every landlord needs to be fucking executed or some shit. Like, I'm not saying that.
Wow, I can't
okay?
believe I've been subbing
There's plenty of
7
fucking
months.
old people that like pooled all their funds together their entire goddamn lives and were able to like use that as an investment, okay? Like literally, so they can have security. What else do you want them to do when they're fucking 50 years old? What do you want them to do? Die? There's no fucking social security for them. Hey, die, old fuck, is not what I'm saying. Fuck investment property, you lib. Yeah, you're right, dude. I'm a 17-year-old anarchist, and I think that 50-plus-year-olds should fucking die. That's actually a much better way to do it. No, you have to have a fucking nest egg. Like, unfortunately, that's precisely how we have to exist, and that's precisely how people exist on this planet, okay? If there's no fucking social security, then how the fuck do you expect someone to ethically, just by virtue of their own fucking labor, be able to live well into their 60s, 70s, and 80s? Like, well, what are you, stupid? It's an investment. It's such a lib take, goddamn. It's a lib take, but it's the truth. Without proper safety nets for the old, I'm fairly certain that your argument is not going to be die. Old people should just fucking die. Or if you're an anarchist, it's probably going to be, why don't you do mutual aid within your family? Okay, what if you don't have enough money to fucking take care 80 and your 70-year-old grandparents. What are you gonna do then? I'm going to say a thing that's going to trigger a libtard socialist like you. I love you. Wait, what? Like, pick your fucking battles, not with like mom and pop who own like a fucking additional apartment or some shit because that's the reliable form of like. This is not even a libtag. Is chat saying old people who can't work should just fucking die? Yeah, what do you do? Can someone explain to me what you do? You can't have one of the lefties in my audience. Please explain to me what you're supposed to do right now under this current organization of the economy, under a capitalist organization economy. What does a fucking 65-year-old do? Social Security is not enough. Should they die? Should they just fucking die? Explain it to me. Should they learn the code? Anyway, that's not what I'm fucking annoyed by. I'm annoyed by slumlords. I'm annoyed by fucking private equity that goes in and like purchases out all these fucking apartment complexes. I'm annoyed by management companies that do that exact same shit. That's who's fucking you over, not the fucking mom and pop, like the one person that owns like one additional fucking housing unit or some shit because that's their only form of like survival. Okay? Saying across the board that like every single one of these people are fucking terrible is also stupid. I wish we didn't live in a world where anybody had to make money off of such a parasitic concept of like shelter, right? But currently, as it stands, this is the reality.
Family, totaling 14 members. Her cousin's husband and daughter were the first to arrive.
Kind of like a Bali style.
I felt like singing. Just like, I was so happy.
Followed shortly by the actual homeowner.
I took a peek through the slats.
Buddy, I love you so much, but Los Angeles downtown has been notoriously been only for banks and commercial centers have been built to exclude people from hanging out or thinking of using it as residential things. There's not a lot of historic buildings in LA if you're going by actual federal regulations and rules of qualification. I have a degree in city planning and love you, but you should totally talk to urban planners and stuff. Mike Davis is a great Marxist city planner. Los Angeles downtown has notoriously only been banks and commercial centers. Okay, what I'm talking about is the luxury high rises that they build that they're currently building in downtown LA, though. It's not like they're building reliable or affordable housing in downtown Los Angeles, especially anywhere near East LA, anywhere near Los Feliz is currently literally, they've tried to make the fashion district into a rich hub for as long as I've lived in Los Angeles. Is this wrong? Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? Have they not tried to turn downtown LA into a like hub for wealthy people where you can buy these like insane lofts and shit for as long as I've lived here? As long as I've lived here. And the tertiary areas of that region, Los Feliz and numerous other locations in or around the vicinity of the Arts District used to be areas where you could find affordable housing, especially areas in East LA where black and brown people live, specifically.
Please clip the landlord convo. I literally broke up with my boyfriend over this exact topic during COVID and I need to send this to him.
Nobody in my country invests in businesses because of risk-free gains they make investing in property, which drives the average price up in a city to $1 million. For homes, it's only expensive little apartments stacked on top of each other. You're such a hypocrite. You claim to hate doctors, yet you own shoes by Dr. Martens.
The pacifier is off. Has buff pogo Arjan? Hassel dank hug.
of this window here and recognized that we're total strangers in my house.
All of a sudden, we saw a man come in.
The little girl sort of screamed.
I was kind of surprised. I didn't know who he was.
I informed them that I was the owner of the house.
He basically said, sorry to tell you this, but you guys have been scammed.
Turns out the McCaffreys fell for a fraudulent listing. HomeAway.com claims it's rare on their site. Less than 1 in 10,000 listings are fake, but
This guy can get your Zizek.
So a couple minutes ago, Hassan Piker tweeted that he wanted to play video games with Slavoj Žižek. And the funny thing is, I can 100% make that happen. In the hotel at the European Graduate School every summer, Slavoj, his son, and I would play Call of Duty together at the hotel lobby. Each year he'd buy the new game and we'd shoot people in the balls to see if anything new changed. His son is now a mathematician. But that's besides the point. I told my father about this tweet, and he was actually very interested and said we could probably make this happen. My father is the dean and president of the European Graduate School, and he's quite used to putting together these strange events with interesting entertainers. He's willing to make this a European Graduate School sponsored event, which is just so fucking hilarious. But the only way we can make this happen is if we get the word out to Hassan. So please share this video like crazy, at Hassan, share it to Twitter, and let's make this happen. So a couple minutes ago, Hassan...
That makes sense. I'm down as fuck to do that for sure. I don't know how to reach out to this person though. No, that totally does. That does track. Slavoj Žižek talks about his son playing video games all the time.
Love you, Hassan. Happy holidays.
Look at his TikTok. Is this some like fucking neo-lib dude or who is like, who's just in it to debate me or something? No. What game would you play with Zizek? I think Among Us would be fucking awesome. He's a Heideggerian. And we're literally on his page. Time to make a TikTok account. Boy, I hope you follow my daughter. What? I do have a TikTok account. I told my two 50-year-old parents, landlords of the home I grew up in after they got themselves a smaller one once we all moved out, that renting out property for profit while they continue to work as a meatpacking plant refrigeration unit mechanic and house cleaner for seniors, they would probably wreck my shit so bad I wouldn't be able to show up to school for the rest of the semester. Wait, why does this happen? What did this fucking account go away or something? Did it break? No. He's not lying, bro. He's got lots of books behind him. No, I believe it. I just don't know how to reach out to this person. Like what is their Twitter? Does anyone know? How much do you pay? Pay $3,000 in rent for a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom in Los Angeles. DM through TikTok? No, I don't want to do that. Your landlord parents are getting the rope chatter. Man, shut the fuck up. I don't know how to do DMs on TikTok. Anyway, let's go back to this.
Confirms there were 10 other travelers who thought they had rented Sean's house through fraudulent listings seen on their website. All sides of this growing rental business ripe for exploitation. But at least one alleged thief is no longer a threat.
Oh, true. Wait, no, it doesn't show his...
easily recognizable by one of our investigators who put it together. And once
you can get his email from the EDU site. Top right is a Twitter boomer. No, it just means share on Twitter. You fucking bitch. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. God damn. Why are you this way, dude? Why are you guys so fucking lame? Okay, I got it. All right. Oh, yeah, that's him. On the TikTok. Let's make it happen. There it is. Dude, why do fucking people so aggressively say the wrong things in my chat? It's so funny when it's so fucking funny when people are like, dude, the top right is where the Twitter is, you fucking boomer. It's like, no, it's not. You still have to confirm it? No, I wanted to show it to the person that is not right.
We were able to see her photo and match it with the video surveillance. You could tell that it was her.
The suspected sticky-fingered San Francisco renter in police custody tonight. For Nightline, I'm Gio Benitez in New York.
This video is terrible. They want to correct you so bad they're willing to do so without knowing what they're talking about. Yeah, I mean, there are absolutely moments where you could fucking dunk on me. There's issues that I don't know. I usually will admit that I don't know something. You know? Watch the Cyberpunk video. No, I don't want to watch a Cyberpunk video on Cyberpunk's philosophy with 180 views on it, man. Karens have been going viral. Here's why they're dangerous.
She thinks it's cute that her driver almost hit my kids, and she thinks she needs to take a video of it.
I'm being threatened by a man in the Rambo. Please send the cops immediately.
You want to call the police on him for having a barbecue on a Sunday at the lake.
Yes.
I just
All of these women have been identified as Karens by the internet. The term has burst into the scene as racial tensions reach a boiling point in the US. The phrase may be new, but Karen-like behavior has been a constant in this country's history.
I don't care what you think I'm acting like.
None of these women are actually named Karen, but to many people, they embody a certain persona in American society. A white person who uses their status and power to threaten.
By the way, for the record, I think there is a difference between personal property and private property, and that a better world, a better future could exist without private property. Do not misunderstand me on that point. But as it stands currently, this notion, I'm still thinking about the landlord thing. This notion that like fucking ma and pa are parasitic because it's their form of investment and on their form of survival in the absence of a government that takes care of them. A little fucking crazy. What's the difference between private property and personal property? A personal property would be a home that you're existing in, that you're living in, that's like your fucking house. A private property is a house that you purchased specifically so that you can make money off that pre-existing capital. A personal property would be your car. A private property is a car that you're in your rental fleet that you're literally fucking renting out to others. Why do people think building houses means the price goes down? Well, that's how it's supposed to work. I don't want to watch this. Semantics? No, there is a gigantic difference between... What the fuck? No, that's not a semantics difference. It's about what you're using it for. That's not a semantics difference. Here in Brazil, my mom doesn't have enough money to do. She has to rent out the extra rooms to survive. Don't know why Chaz being cringe. No, dude, your mom's a landlord. Sorry, she's going to the gulag. Yeah, get me out, dude. I'm fucking stun locked, dude. Get me out. Get me out. If you have a beach house but you don't rent it, it's still personal property? Absolutely. People don't know private property didn't really exist before capitalism, but personal property did. Yeah, like, you couldn't fucking walk into someone else's cave or someone else's little hut and be like, this is my hut now. It doesn't work that way. Just like you can't do that to someone else's house. What would we do with all the empty private property? I'm all for eating the landlords, by the way. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm fucking locked. I'm locked in, dude. Private property makes money with fees or production capacity. Personal property doesn't. A factory is private property. A television is personal property. There are other things to invest in than property. Yeah, that's fucking silly. It's complete. It's silly as fuck. Every form of investment is, to a certain degree, going to be unethical under capitalism.
In economics, the price of housing never goes down because we're operating without the key factor of an intention of competition, but rather base value off of housing rate.
X.
Ideas of personal property in the USA are based upon ideals of using property to be productive. A lot of these early agreements never agreed to landlords being productive entities of property because aristocracy didn't exist in cultures like the Spanish Empire and Portugal, etc. Zizek is already streaming, by the way. Wait, what? Oh, no. This and that. I don't want to watch the tag one, dude. Watch this instead. It relates to the original. Okay. We're done. I don't want to watch the Karen video either. Dude, I want some fucking fun shit, dude. Like daily dose of the internet shit. That's what I'm talking about.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This guy found an anteater that wanted to square up and fight.
Brabo, rapaz. Não pega não.
Stuck in the T-pose, dude.
Tadinho do bichinho, nós vamos salvar ele. Aí, ó, na frente do lago aqui. Aqui em Paraíso do Norte, ó. Brabo, rapaz, esse cachorro aqui.
This person noticed something kind of creepy about this computer camera. For some reason, the camera has the ability to see through plastic. Even though the cover is on, you can see the batteries inside of this remote. These two fish really don't like each other.
What the heck is going on here?
He's just trying to save his home.
Oh my God,
This fucking asshole's like, get out of there. I want it. And this other guy's like, dude, come on, bro. This is my cave.
Someone put a keyboard, a computer, a mouse, and a computer screen all on one device.
A sliding keyboard, a fold-out screen, and you can even play Minecraft on it.
What the fuck?
That's close enough.
Very excited about Zizek Gaming. We should rewatch Pervert's Guide to Ideology for the new frogs. It would be fun.
In case you didn't know, transparent TVs are now a thing you can buy.
What? Why though? But like, why?
This bear heard these people laughing at him.
Bro, how do you see a bear in your neighborhood like that? Not immediately recognize that you guys have to fucking change the way you do, you know, take out your trash. And also be terrified in general. How do you just laugh at it, dude? My God, this is normal in Canada? What the fuck? Why is that normal?
Sorry to interrupt, but wanted to get your thoughts on the COVID relief passed today.
Bro, do you guys know what bears do? I mean, bears will fucking... they'll fuck you up, dude. What the fuck? I mean, they're cute and shit, but like... white people only fear of black people? True. Bro, that same family's like, oh my God. Karen, did you see? There's a black man outside. We need to call the cops now. Oh, Jesus Christ. I see bears while hiking in Canada all the time. You just blast loud sounds on your phone and walk away. I mean, it's just, again, I think it's dependent on, like, if it's a mama bear, right?
That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Well, brown bears are the scary ones, right? Black ones aren't the scary ones. It's the brown ones that you got to be afraid of, right?
Hello, everyone. This is...
I always fuck it up. I think it's the brown bears that are scary. Like, the grizzly ones are the scariest. And, you know, black bears are not as scary. They're, like, a little bit more scared of human beings. All bears are still scary if they're around their cubs, if they're protecting their cubs. So you shouldn't risk it regardless. And what else? If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. If it's white, good night. Oh, and polar bears are... yeah, polar bears are the worst ones. Okay, well, when am I going to see a polar bear, man? Like... inside Churchill, Canada's polar bear town. No, the black bear will kill you even if you play dead. If his white good night is true, yeah, polar bears are the scariest ones, aren't they? Yeah, polar bear, brown bear, black bear, sun bear. Polar bears are the only animal that actively seek out and hunt humans. What the fuck? California has never seen a polar bear? I'm sorry. They do live in very specific areas. I mean, I have seen bears. I think I've seen polar bears too, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe in the zoo or some shit, but My friend was hiking with her girlfriends in Romania and her friend got mauled to death by a bear, don't know which kind, and no one could do anything to help. She watched. Why'd you have to add this last part, dude? That makes this so much worse. They're starving, they will kill you? Yeah.
Is your daily dose of internet. A photographer had a plane drop water on top of this couple during a
Nick
wedding
Murr?
photo shoot.
What?
Do you speak Spanish?
Bro, what if he fucked that up? What if you I need to see. Wait, they're not going to show us the photo?
Notice me, senpai.
Yes,
I love your content
Okay,
and
cool.
your takes.
Can I get
I
number
just
6?
joined the stream and want to hear your thoughts about the quote COVID relief unquote
just
bill
asked me if I
pass that
speak
just
Spanish for no
passed.
reason.
Basically, but can I get number 6?
Get him.
Someone decorated their house with Christmas lights in the most over-the-top way possible. A fisherman gave this pelican a big hug.
That's so gnarly. Dude, when you're a bro, when you're a gamer and you wanna make sure you never get pussy, but like you wanna make sure the neighborhood knows. You know what I mean? It's not enough that they see your it's not enough when a girl comes to your place and sees your fucking gaming rig and is like, oh yeah, I'm leaving. They want to make sure that you can see it from space. Bro, this literally looks like one of those TikTok, like, you know, do you want those bisexual lights in your apartment ads, but for your home?
Fisherman gave this pelican a big hug.
What
you
the
guys think this
fuck?
dog is guilty of knocking over the garbage can?
Reese!
Hey.
Reese, you are in so much trouble.
Oh my
Here's an angry
God.
cat that sounds like a car starting up.
Damn, bro, look at what he's holding. That cat's like feral, dude. What the fuck?
In case you didn't know,
Oh, the vegan takes, dude. Stressed animals aren't content. Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
this is what an electric violin looks like. If the conditions are perfect during a sunset, something interesting can happen. Just before the sun disappears over the horizon, the sun will suddenly look green. This happens because the Earth's atmosphere will separate the light from the sun into different colors.
Yeah, stressed animals aren't content, bro. That's literally all Azan stream is. It's like stressed animals aren't content. Wait, are you fucking admitting that like humans are different then? They're not animals then? Are you a fucking species, bitch?
This is
Because we
$9
watch
over
stressed
3
animals
messages.
daily. I'm a
I will
stressed
spend
animal,
as much as it
motherfucker. You
takes for
literally,
Senpai to
that's
notice
all
me.
the content you
I just
find.
want to hear your thoughts on the COVID bill that passed today. Tell me to F off if I'm being annoying.
An explorer climbed a mountain in Italy to capture these amazing shots.
You choose to do this? Okay. The fucking videos that we watch of stressed people, they didn't fucking, half the time they didn't consent to it. Fuck you mean? This is $9 over 3 minutes. I will spend as much as it takes. The senpai knows me. I just want to hear your thoughts on the COVID bill that passed today. Tell me to F
1
off
month
if I'm
went
being
by
annoying.
so fast, TF.
Bro, stop asking me about the COVID bill. We talked about it briefly earlier for a little bit. It's just not enough, okay? It's not enough. I'm not going to, like, go back on it over and over again. Holy shit, Loeffler has a 6-point lead over Warnock, and Purdue has a 2-point lead over Ossoff. Oh no.
An artist turned this apple into a puzzle. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later. Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This student asked the teacher a question, but accidentally had a voice changer on and forgot to turn it off.
Okay, any questions before I go on from here? Great. I really understood that well.
This box was in the way of this dog's favorite spot. This rock climber has some incredible strength in his fingers. The ledge is only 6 millimeters thick.
Oh my god, my hands. Oh, my hands. My hands are, do your hands get wet too when you watch this?
Here's a very
Does anyone else
cat.
get that way? Like, I get so nervous when I watch that, and like my hands feel weird and get clammy. You're slowly turning to GGX gain. What? And watch Daily Dose? What happened to Hassan? Yikes, unsub. Isn't this the same dude who always is like... This is the same dude that fucking memes and says, like, oh, dude, it's a skateboard pog. I can't wait to buy a skateboard with my $600 pog. He's a memer. Fuck, that's me.
Pog.
Yeah, bitch. Fuck you, dude. I must have Alzheimer's because I can't seem to remember who asked. You fucking idiot, dude.
At Hasanabi, keep up the good work.
This mother
Appreciate
gave her
what you are
baby
doing
a
for the
taste of
cause.
their own medicine.
Not so good now, is it, stupid baby?
This is what the ultrasound of what a baby elephant looks like inside the mother's womb.
Banned. Liptards want to abort this. Liptards want to abort this. That's a baby elephant. We need that elephant to get out of the mother's vagina so we can let it grow and steal the ivory.
Here's someone with a really wide tongue.
What the fuck?
Wow.
A passenger captured this incredible video of a plane making contrails.
Bro, that's how we get. We're putting chemicals in the water.
A few weeks ago, Australia
them's chemtrails, brother.
Mandate of wearing a mask in public. Now people can walk around in crowded places without having to wear a mask.
The guy literally just coughed.
A tortoise.
Oh, didn't Sydney have an outbreak? I feel like we're not there yet. Like we're not there. We should not be fucking going buck wild, maskless and shit. Right now, thinking that we're good, like thinking that we've gotten over COVID. Like we definitely have not. It was where all the rich people live as well. Oh fuck! Oh, of course. Yeah, Sydney's fucked. I'm in Melbourne, and we don't have to wear masks. Clubs are open again in Citra. What are your thoughts of drinking in public? No.
Tortoise is using a device to scratch their itchy shell. The shell of a tortoise has nerve endings, which means they can feel their shell being touched. This deep-sea crab with coral growing on its back decided to jump off this underwater cliff.
What the fuck?
Throw the parachute out. Oh my god. Where's it going to land? Oh, maybe that is the parachute.
That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Damn, YOLO crab. Dude, daily dose of internet's so calming.
I
and so
accidentally
good.
unfollowed and lost my follow streak.
I don't understand why people like you overreact to COVID and think it's some disaster. Do you have any respect for personal rights? Wearing a mask should be a choice. Anything more serious overreaction? I'm vegan, by the way. Okay, dude. I guess it's the.
Hello, everyone.
I guess the new meta is disparaging vegans by making bad takes.
Your daily dose of internet. This bread factory takes bread that is about to expire and puts it out in the sun to dry. The bread is then given to farmers to feed their animals.
What?
This bodybuilder has complete control over the muscles in his body.
What the fuck, dude?
Would you be brave enough to trim this dog's nails?
That's too much.
Being a major part that led to left biking. Learn more about Adrian's end.
I previously showed a video of a beaver making.
What the fuck? Dude, nail trimming is always hard as fuck. Oh, God damn, what was up with that dog, bro?
Thank you for speaking truth to power in a way that I am unable to. Not trying to word too hard for you, but wanted to support the channel. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. That dog was just experiencing an exorcism.
Noises, and you guys loved it so much that I'm giving you a higher quality video.
Bro, how the fuck does this dog chill? How can this dog chill when the fucking vacuum cleaner is on him?
The National Film and Sound Archive of Australia has the last known film footage of a Tasmanian tiger filmed in 1935. The Tasmanian tiger became extinct the following year.